What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the Sunday Breakfast, a monthly talk show where we sit down and get real each first Sunday of the month, and let's hop right on in. I'm never enough. The subject of feeling inadequate, feeling like you don't belong, feeling like there's something different about you. This can surface from comparing yourself to others, from perceived weaknesses that you think you have. If you see someone else's accomplishments and you look at your own accomplishments and you compare the two and you kind of negatively looking at yourself thereafter because you don't have as much accomplishments or as much acclaim, perceived success are the person that you're comparing yourself to. And that's not really fair to yourself because you two are different people with different focuses in life, with different things. I try not to do that myself. I try not to look at it myself like that too much, like comparing myself to others. I try not to do that. It's quite difficult when you look at someone in very similar circumstances to you and you kind of look at them and you kind of go, why am I not like them? Am I not enough? What's wrong with me? It's so toxic to yourself. It's so downplaying to yourself. It's just the worst feeling. It has to go. We got to scrap that, bro. We got to update the patch notes and get rid of that, bro. That cannot stay. That has to go. Perceiving yourself to have weaknesses that others don't have, that they probably do have, that you just don't see on the exterior. They portray a best version of themselves, which is what you want people to do. You want them to portray the best versions of themselves, to be happy, to put a smile on their faces, even though they might not be so happy inside. It's best to just put a smile up and continue chugging. But it's not a good thing is when you look at someone else that's doing that and you kind of just fail to compute that there's a whole other side to them, whole other things that they're going through. And it might be something low-key with just trying to be perfect, trying to be this perfect person and knowing that you can't ever possibly be this perfect person because you're not perfect. And that's okay that you're not perfect. I want to be perfect. I mean, everyone, I guess, wants to be perfect. Maybe some people don't. I don't know. But I've talked about this in my other Sunday breakfasts, like a perfection complex. If humans could be perfect, we would be perfect. But we are perfectly imperfect. I mean, we're still perfect, but we're perfectly imperfect, if that fits into your criteria. The feeling of inadequacy, man. The feeling of low self-esteem. The feeling of not being able to motivate yourself. Not being able to look at someone and their success, be happy for them, and then look at yourself and feel content. You digest that, and some people have that mentality of where it gets to them. Some people have that mentality where it affects them so much that they kind of contemplate, is it even worth it in the first place? That's not what you should be contemplating. That's not what you should be doing. You should be, if you are truly feeling the feeling of inadequacy, of actual, they're at this level and I'm at this level. If you really genuinely think that it is your doing that has affected that, which it's most likely not, but if you genuinely do think that, not that you should give up. It really should do the opposite, really. It really should motivate you to kind of do better. Do the small things, take the small steps throughout time. Those small steps will turn into big steps and change will come. Don't let it get to you. Take that and make it something good. Inadequacy, take that feeling of I'm not enough. Don't let it consume you, but instead, build off of it. You will get better if you keep working at it, if you keep going at it, if you keep improving, you will see results. The problem isn't that you won't see results. The problem is that you won't see results as fast as you want to see results. It's facts. And I am a sucker for that myself. I want to see results faster than, I want to see the paper printed faster than the printer can possibly print the paper. And I can't knack you for that. I can't knack you for feeling that way because, we don't have all the time in the world. We do, but we don't. Time is just constantly moving, constantly going away, and you want every second of it to be precious, to be spent doing something that you think is rewarding, fulfilling, or efficient to your time. But you just want to get it. And you don't want to spend all that time on something. You just want to have it. I can relate, man. I can relate. All I can say is that we're probably doing this wrong. We got to wait. We got to grind. We got to put in the work. Even if we don't see the results that we want to see, we should see results nonetheless. If you spend every day getting better at drawing, you will be better at drawing at some point, and you will reach that threshold where you're like, yeah, I can do that. That's easy. That's easy. Draw a tree, I got you. Draw a person, I got you. You'll be at that level where you feel fulfilled. Okay? And it's not that there's a click in your mind one day. It's just a gradual buildup of your confidence. Keep working. Keep working at it. You are enough. I am enough. I mean, we're humans. We fail. We make mistakes. And we can only be as good as we currently are good. That's probably confusing, but it means we can only be as smart as of what we've been told and already, you know? If you read a whole bunch of books when you're a kid, you're probably going to be smarter than the average kid because of all that knowledge that you intook in your early childhood. This was I had just a fun time with this one, just talking and rambling on. Hopefully you listened to some of the stuff I've talked about because I actually do feel passionate about this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.